Orochimaru, one of the most feared and brilliant shinobi in the Naruto universe. But what led this once promising leaf ninja to become consumed by the dark goal of living forever? Today, we're unraveling the twisted motivations behind Orochimaru's search for immortality and how his story reflects his deepest fears and ambitions. Let's start with Orochimaru's roots. Growing up in Konoha, Orochimaru saw the fragility of life up close. He experienced the death of his parents at a young age, a trauma that planted a seed of fear that would grow into an obsession. Seeing life and death as inescapable cycles, he became fascinated by the idea of breaking out of them, of somehow surpassing mortality. From then on, Orochimaru wasn't just a prodigy interested in learning jutsu. He was driven by a need to control life itself. But it wasn't only about avoiding death. Orochimaru's hunger for power and knowledge was boundless. In the world of ninjas, strength was directly tied to survival and dominance, and Orochimaru wanted nothing less than ultimate mastery. He believed that, given enough time, he could learn every jutsu in existence. Achieving this would make him the most powerful shinobi alive. However, normal human lifespans simply wouldn't allow him to reach this level. So he reasoned, to gain all knowledge, he needed an endless amount of time. Orochimaru's transition to seeking immortality was also influenced by those around him. His mentor, Hiruzen Sarutobi, and even Danzo, shaped his view of power and sacrifice. Hiruzen's idealism and Danzo's ruthless pragmatism often clashed, but Orochimaru saw the limits of both their approaches. He realized that achieving true power required a different path, one unburdened by the constraints of morality, tradition, or even humanity. Orochimaru's ambition led him down a dark road, experimenting on other ninjas, even children, and ultimately on himself. He was willing to go to any length to preserve his life and increase his power, from using forbidden jutsu to transferring his soul into different bodies, a technique he developed to evade aging and extend his life. This willingness to cross moral boundaries was a part of what made Orochimaru so dangerous and frightening. The snake became his symbol for a reason. Snakes shed their skin and renew themselves, just as Orochimaru sought to continually renew his own life, no matter the cost. In his mind, this was the ultimate form of freedom. For Orochimaru, true power and liberation came from escaping death itself, from becoming a being with no physical or moral limits. By embracing immortality, Orochimaru became a figure of absolute ambition and terror in the shinobi. He inspired fear and respect, but also isolation, as his hunger for power overshadowed all other aspects of his life. Unlike most shinobi who formed bonds, Orochimaru sacrificed everything for his ideals, even losing his humanity. But ironically, he also serves as a reminder of the costs of unchecked ambition and how the fear of death can drive even the greatest talents into darkness.